Hello everybody, time for a shave. MLSS supplies black also spirit. It's black pepper, basil and lime scented soap. Like this actually really much. I'm gonna finish with Axe. What it says, ice chill. Not the same scent, but it's black, so why not? And bowl in my black bowl, of course. And I got pencil ladder. It was a little bit bubbly, but I just whipped it a little bit longer, and the bubbles seems to be smaller right now. So that's the stuff. I'm gonna put the focus on this razor, the razor I honed a couple of hours ago, and this razor I honed up. I don't know I'm gonna use both of these razors, so I just decided I'm going to use only this one. So I'm going to put this away and use it in another shave. So I'm going to use only this razor. Both of these razors is Frank Strömberg's old razors. Short story about this razor. I have confirmed by the card. Frank Strömberg, he did shaving videos. He passed away a year ago, something like that. And when he was doing videos a couple of years ago, he had shower curtain in the backside, and there was a big shark. And one day I found this razor, and I decided I'm gonna buy that razor, cover this growth, and hone it up and polish it up and so on, and give it to Frank Strömberg. And he got that razor, and he actually liked it very much. So it was a shark razor to Frank the Shark. So as I told you, he passed away a year ago or something like that. And this event, wet shaving event I was on this Saturday. A guy had bought a lot of shaving stuffs from one in an auction, and it was Frank Strömberg's shaving, part of his shaving collection. And when he was at that meetup, he asked if I wanted some of these things. So I picked up that other razor, 2 brushes and some chevettes, and Johan Granath. Not the prettiest guy in the world, because I'm actually prettier than you, Johan. I have confirmed that in my last video and your last video, so that's another story. He picked this one up from Frank's old razors and told me, honed it up for me and sent it to me. And now I have honed it, as you could see. I honed this a couple of hours ago, but when you see this video, you're going to see it in this Thursday. So 2 days ago, when you see this video, I honed this up. It seems to be cutting really nice. And I'm going to take it in another video. Pretty focus on this one and what I'm trying to say right now. If you're a time traveler, or you used to time travel, who is in the fantasy, of course, the thing is, I know it sounds cryptic, but today on Thursday, when you see this video, for me, it's not tomorrow, it's the day after. On Thursday, today is in my world, where I live right now, and where I'm doing the shave is Tuesday. When you see it, it's Thursday. And in 2 days, so tomorrow, I'm free from the work for the rest of this week. So, tomorrow, and when you see this, yesterday, I gonna, what do you say, förbereda, what do you say? Prepare my shaving stuff for the fishing event I'm going to do this Thursday, or today when you see it. It's not confusing, but could be if you want to use. If you don't use your brain, it sounds confusing. So this tastes like really nice, actually, in my opinion. Could have a little bit more water in this soap, but it works. So this Thursday, I'm gonna go to my friend's pond and fish for some rainbow trouts and rainbow trouts. These brown trouts, but the trouts at least. So when you see this, probably have been fishing for several hours. Hopefully I have catch a lot of fish. It's catching all these, so you can't pick up any fish, but you can put them in the water again and try to catch them again. So hopefully I can catch a lot of fish today or on Thursday. I will try to film as much as possible. I don't have any good gear to use. I'm using this iPhone I have, and have some kind of mount I can hang on over my shoulder, so it's in front of me. And yeah, but still, I try to film something, and hopefully I can catch some fish on the films too, so you can see. And I hope that the weather is a little bit better. Today it was raining. Yeah, people say it's good fish bites when it's rain, but I don't want to fish so much in the rain. Everything gets wet and so on. So hopefully, but the weather forecast, I looked at it for the whole week now, and so far it says there will not be any rain on Thursday, but on Wednesday and on Friday. So hopefully there is a good day for me to fish this Thursday, today actually, for you. It's a small little razor, this one. Some people don't like small razors. I don't mind. Feels different in the hand. You can feel the whiskers cutting differently because it's so light. So you have another feeling on your hand. When you get the thicker, bigger, this is 4/8 razor, really small. But when you get a 6/8 razor, maybe a little bit wedgy, you don't feel that thing in your hand so much. So you have to not use force, but you have to be more, what do you say, confident with your strokes. It's easy to skip with a razor that is light. But this is my opinion. But I think it tastes well. As told, you could have a little bit more water on this ladder, but it works for me. Not for Johan Granath. He wants to wet the ladder. it's not always the equipment, it's how you can use the equipment, in my opinion, if you know what I mean. So, feels great. I think it cuts well enough for you one at least. It works for me, so hopefully he will be satisfied with it. If not, you can take it to the own Meister, little Skudmundsson. He can definitely do a better job than I do. And I talked to a guy on that wet shaving event I was on with Johan Granath, so you can see the video I posted, last video I posted. I think it was yesterday or something like that. But he was talking a little bit. It would be nice to see, maybe not some tutorials, but some kind of tutorials. I'm going to do a quick rinse and I'll be back. Just a moment. Really, really nice. Yeah, I talked about my ideas of doing some kind of, call it tutorials or whatever you want, but how do I ladder up a ladder and so on and so on, how to maybe strop and how to actually do some strokes and so on, think about different things and so on. I have done a lot of these tutorials before, but it's been a very long time ago I did the last one. So I'm thinking of, are you interested in to hear what I think? And maybe when I did these kind of tutorials, how I do my strokes and why I do certain things when I shave and so on. If you're interested in that, comment in this video and tell me what you think. If you maybe have some ideas, maybe just talk one video about face lathering example and try different soaps and see how they work and so on. And some soaps, what do you say, feels different, and so a little bit irritation there you can see, not much, but just a little bit. My soap example, it's very easy to, not bragging, it's not that I'm trying to say, but this is very easy to lather, easy to find the water content level right. It's a big span. You can have a really thick ladder like this. As you can see, it's dense, really dense, and you can add a lot of water to it and it doesn't collapse or so very so quickly. There are different soaps that requires more thorough feeling, you know what I mean, and you have to be more careful with the water and so on, and the ratio of water, and that's different from soap to soap on different bases and so on. I don't have really bad soap. Yeah, William Max soaps I can't use. And I don't like Arc and so on, but all the other soaps, they are really great if you just give them a try. So maybe I can do showing you how when you add too much water, how it reacts and how it behaves and so on, and how if I can recover from too much lather and so too much water in the soap and so on. What can you do, and what I usually do and so on. Or if there's too little water, how do I build up a ladder properly the way I do, and if you want a more wet ladder, how do I approach that and so on. I don't mean that I do the things right, but maybe my thoughts around that. Maybe talk about how I maintain my razor, what I do to keep that edge sharp enough as long as possible, As I told you in the honing video, I had a severe Hellestam in K31. I think I got about 37 or 35, 36 shaves from it, and that's a lot. So between 20 and 30 shaves should be no issues with the most razors if you take care of them. How do I do to take care of the razor, and so on and so on. Very interesting that. I have a lot of ideas in my head, but it doesn't mean that you maybe want to hear it. But if you're interested in that kind of stuff, tutorials, call it whatever you want, write in the comment. I'm interested if there's some topic you want me to talk about, comment. I've talked about your first straight razor, why you buy it and so on. That's another thing. There is nothing in my opinion that's right or wrong, as long as you get a nice shave or you're happy with your gear. Doesn't have to be a badger, boar or synthetic. If you're happy with a brush, let's talk about this brush. 2 seconds. We think, how do you take care of your brushes is one thing. I do certain things and it have been worked for me. I'm just gonna rinse this off really quick. But this is not clean yet, definitely not. But this synthetic knot, it is wet, it's full of soap in it and so on. But when you clean this properly and you get that dry in a towel and so on, it looks. Sorry I interrupt in the video. I just thought I could do the clip and showing you. This brush, as I used, you can see little bit open there, but this is 3 or 4 years old. I have been using this 80% of my shaves. It's the ML Shaving Supplies first brush I did a long time ago. This is a synthetic knot, and as I told you, I've been using this for a very long time, and every time I do a special certain things with these brushes, no fancy hocus pocus, but very easy things, and I still got this bloom really nice, as you can see. Really nice bloom, and that little bit in the middle here you can see it's opening up, but not much at all. I don't know, there is a lot of shades. 80% of my shades I use this one. You have seen me use it for several years, and all the non-shaving videos, the shaving videos I don't do, I use this 80% of all my shades, if not more. So you can keep a synthetic brush really nice for a long time if you do the small things I do. I'm not saying I'm the best, but this was to me. So get back to the video. Sorry, bye. Let me see if I can find another. No, I can't. I have not that kind of brush here. No, sorry. But I can tell you, when this is dry, the tip is just like a new brush I bought for this is several years old and it's still working. So those kind of things. What can I do to maintain my stuff? Well, how do you do this thing and so on and so on? You know the drill. I've been talking about this for several minutes now, and I know you understand what I'm trying to say, so I will stop with that. So keep your fingers crossed that I got thumbs in Sweden. Hold tummarna. What do you call it in English? Hold the thumbs. Fingers crossed, or whatever it is. So that I catch a lot of fish today, because I want to catch a lot of fish. I want to catch big fishes. So hopefully I can get them in some video clip and so on. So hopefully I can get some nice footage of that place and so on. And hopefully there will not be rain. It doesn't bother me if there's cloud, but rain is always bad for me. Everything's get wet and it's not fun after a couple hours in the rain. So I'm going to be fishing from 8 o'clock I think to 4 o'clock. So there's several hours to fish. So I don't want to be wet down to the bone. So, okay, that's enough talking. Long video today. Sorry about this. This super duper razor works just great. I'm really honored to have hold this again. It's Franz Strömberg's old razor, and Johan take care of this one. It's yeah, you know. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your week, and we shall see you next time whenever it is. Bye for long, everybody. Bye bye.